students, welcome to a new lesson in the word processing series. Here, we will learn how to insert page breaks. Let's begin by going through the contents of today's lesson. In this video lesson, we will learn about document breaks, that is page break and section break. We will see how to insert a page break and a column break. We will then proceed with a quick test, and we will have a recap at the end. A common formatting issue arises when a document has many pages, especially if it has many chapter headings. We may find some chapters beginning at the bottom of a page, which is inappropriate. It may also happen when writing a document with multiple sections that the same headers and footers are repeated on each page. Thus, the header of the first section will automatically appear in the second as well. A solution to these problems is the introduction of document breaks. A document break indicates to Word how the document is to be partitioned. There are two types of document breaks, namely page break and section break. These two types are further subdivided into several different kinds of page and section breaks. The page break partitions only the body text of the document, whereas the section breaks partition both the body text of the document as well as partition page margins, headers and footers, page numbers, and the like. Today, we shall study the page break. A page break is a marker in Word that tells your document that whatever follows the break should begin at the top of a new page. To illustrate this, let's click on the Show Hide button on the toolbar. Imagine you are an author. You are at the end of a chapter in your book and you want to start the next chapter on a new page. You may be tempted to use the Enter key to get down to the top of the next page. The problem with entering to a new page is that when you make edits or add text, Word does not know to keep your subsequent text at the top of the next page. Keeping with our example, let's say you add text to the end of chapter 1. See what happens to the beginning of chapter 2. Chapter 2 slides down the page and so your major heading is no longer top aligned. The easiest way to do this is to use a page break. You place the cursor at the start of the line that you would want to see on the next page. Go to the Layout tab and click on Breaks. In the drop-down menu, choose Page. You will find that Chapter 2 automatically goes to the next page. Let's add some more text in Chapter 1. You will notice that Chapter 2 remains at the start of the next page. Columns help you to create a better looking document when that document is text heavy. Let's look at how to organize text in columns using the column break. Let's say you are writing an article in the school's newsletter. It should all fit in one page, which is currently not the case. Firstly, in the Layout tab, click on Columns and select 3. To insert a column break, place your cursor in the column where you would want to insert the break. Click the Layout tab and choose the Breaks drop-down button. Then click Column within the list of options shown. Now the article is beautifully laid out on a single page. Now comes a few quick tests for you to check whether you have assimilated this lesson. For each question, you will have around 3 seconds to choose the right answer. Question 1. After a page break, text will start in the next column. True or false? This is false. After a page break, text will start at the beginning of a new page. Number 2. The column break is one among the kinds of section breaks. True or false? This is false. The column break is among the kinds of page breaks. Number 3. Columns help you to organize text in a newspaper-style format. True or false? This is true. Columns help you to organize text in a newspaper-style format where text runs through a series of narrow columns. Question 4. If a document should have different headers and footers on various pages, a page break can be used to achieve this. True or false? This is false. A section break is needed to partition headers and footers, not a page break. Last question. The breaks icon is available in the Insert tab. True or false? This is false. Breaks is accessible in the Layout tab. Now that we have finished the quick test, let's go through the main points of the lesson. We saw that document breaks can be broken down into a page break and a section break. These can be categorized further. The page breaks simply separate the content between pages, whereas the section breaks split the document into sections, and each section can have its own formatting. To insert a page break, go to the Layout tab and click on Breaks. In the drop-down menu, choose Page under the Page Breaks category. To insert a column break, click the Layout tab, choose Breaks, and then click Column under the Page Breaks category. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson.